Hello everyone, this is Resma from Skyrider Institution, your AutoCAD trainer. Hope you are doing well. Today I am going to recite about how to create a tire. Let's see how to use. So first we need to create a reference line. So for that you can type L enter for the line and specify the first point 0 comma 0. Enter and specify the height of the line is 200. Enter. So exit, and I need to create a profile for my tire. So we need to create first a rectangle. Select the rectangle starting point from here and give the value 200. Sorry, rectangle rec. Enter and give the value from here center point and give the distance 200 comma 200. Enter. So this is my rectangle. I need to move over this end point of my entity, then go for the move M, enter, select my entity and enter and select the this midpoint to this end point. Now this much height I need to create my profile of my tire. So then go for need to create a profile. So for that we need to create a offset, give a exact shape of my tire. So we need to go explodes, then explode for X, enter and select this one, enter. Now all are exploded and go for the offset O, enter and give the value 8, enter. This enter this much in inside of my object, and again go for offset O, enter, specify the 75, enter. And okay, before that we need to create a line over here, this one my line, and go for the offset O, enter and give the specify 75, enter and select this one, this side left side, again right side. So now this is my object and I need to give a curvature. So for the curvature give the arc A, enter for the arc and give the specify the start point, end point, and I need this end point. Select this end point. Now it is selected. Trim the unwanted entities, tree R, enter. This entity no need to give over here, also this entity, and now I want to extend this entity. So go for extend EX, enter, select this object, enter. Now up to its boundary I need only this much, and go for again create a arc, enter for the arc, give the starting point, give the end point and give the this end point. Now same process will follow, tr, enter and trim the unwanted entities. Now it is trimmed, also trimmed, also trimmed. And now go for the extend, x, ex, enter for the extend, ex, enter for the extend and select this one. Okay, we need only this much, and again we need to create a curvature from here and go for the curvature. Okay, again arc A, enter and select this starting point, ending point, and same thing go for the this midpoint, select this midpoint, same procedure follow, tr, enter, follow the same procedure, trim the unwanted entities, sorry, trim the unwanted entities, just zoom in. Now it's not trimmed, and go for the extend, ex, enter for the extend, and from where only this much, and you can give the trim, tr, enter, you can trim the unwanted entities, also trim the unwanted entities. Okay, now then what we need, same, no need this one, delete this one. Also you can mirror enter, mi enter mirror, select this arc and select enter, specify the base point, this end point to this midpoint. Source object erase no. Okay, now it's this one, and go for the arc, and we need to give a specified one line, L enter, sorry, offset O enter, and give the specify value 30. See, only this much I need, then enter, sorry, O enter, 30 enter, specify this one, this side. Okay, so why we need to create, we need to create a curvature over here for the giving the value A enter, we need to create a curvature. So for the A enter, select this line, this endpoint, just zoom in this point, and give the this endpoint. Okay, this much, and follow the same procedure, EX enter, extend this one, first trim unwanted entities, this one, and this one. Now go for the again extend, EX enter, extend from where, so just create another one, arc A enter, select this one as a start point, end point, give the radius value 15. Go for the arc, start end radius, start end, left side to start, right side end, and give the value 15, enter. We need 15 now, only this much. Just check it, is it okay or not. Dim enter, dim enter. Yes, it's 15. So just delete. Okay, and same thing we need to mirror over this. For the mirror, mi enter, select this one, enter, select the object, specify the axis, this one, source object delete, no. So now I have to create, so trim the unwanted entities, tr enter, and trim the unwanted entities, just trimmed it, also trimmed it, also trimmed it, all the entities trimmed it. This one also we need to trim, also this one. Just zoom it, then it will be easy to trim. Just trimmed all the entities, unwanted entities. Now it's maintained the exact shape of my curvature, my tire curvature. Then also trimmed it, also trim this one. Okay, so now let's go for the next procedure. We need to give a accurate shape of my tire. For this tire we need to revolve this profile. So go for extrude this one. Here is a revolve, else you can type the REV, enter REV, enter for the revolve, enter and select the object. We need to see if I am selecting the object, now only it's selected one by one entities. So we need to whole entity need to create to as a revolve. So for that we need to create a join first. J enter, select the whole object, enter. Now it's all the object are single entity. Then we will go for the revolve, REV, enter. Now it's revolve, select the whole entities, enter. Now select the object. Now you can select the center point 0, 0, enter and see here I am giving the ortho straight this one. Now it is see showing, if I am giving rotate it, giving the rotation, see now you can see the rotations. And how much you need? We need fully 360 degree, around 360 degree, so that you can give the 360 degree over here, enter. Now see my profile is fully ready. Now it is showing the wireframe mode. Here we can give as a realistic mode. See now it's selected. See now see all objects are perfectly doing. So now what we need to give a frictionless tire. So what to do, we need to create some profile over this face, over this first face. So to reduce our friction we need to give some profile over this face. So for that we need to create a profile. Same thing, go for the top plane, select the top plane, then create a profile, select a randomly, I'm doing a line, okay this one I need a 50, this is your 50, again go for enter space to call your previous point, previous command, to call the previous command, type enter, then go for the next line and select the line over here, and we need to create a line like this. So how much line we need to create a line, tab, go for the tab and give the 45, enter and give the line 50. Delete this one, need to create first, we need to create to give a frictionless profile. For that we need to create a profile from this to this. And offset the whole object, for need to join these two objects, enter. Now go for offset O, enter, select enter 15, join, J enter, select these two objects, enter. Now these two are one. Delete this one. I need to this one as extend lengthen 50. Enter. Now this is your 100, total 100. Now this entity I need to offset O, enter, and give it 15, enter, select the whole object, this side, again select the object and this side. Now select the entity to be mirror, so that we need to create an axis line. Okay, now go for the EX, enter, for the extend, same thing. So just trim the unwanted entities, just trimmed it, just trimmed it, trimmed it, and again trimmed it. Now these two entities I need to extend, mirror it, go for the mirror, MI, enter, select this entity, enter, select the base point and this end point. No, sorry, Control Z, MI, enter, select two objects to mirror, enter, specify this end point and this up to this end point. Erase the source object? No. Now trim the unwanted entities. This one, and again this one. And select the line from here to here, this end point, and again the line from this end point to this end point. Now the time is move your object upon this surface. So move M, enter. First we need to join all the object. For the join, J, enter, select the total object, join it as a one entity and go for the move, M, enter, select the object, enter, and this point we need to move over here. From where? From, okay, select the end point of this. Is it selected the end point? Now see. Now it is selected. Okay, so I need to cut this profile. So need to first extrude this profile, select this profile, enter, and up to 25 mm we need to extrude. Okay, this is my profile. Now this profile I need to circulate in a circulate manner. And what to do? For the circulate manner we need to create this profile. So for that, go for the array, solid array, SOLID, solid, ARRAY, solid array, enter, AR, enter, array, enter, select the object, this one, enter. Now select the polar array, now it is asking the base point, so can give the 0 comma 0 comma 0 0, enter, and specify the axis. Sorry, Control Z, go for the array, AR, enter, select the object, enter. Now go for the polar array, and where is my point? This center point. Okay, Control Z, just and select, delete this one. Okay, again for the array A, enter, AR, array, enter, select this object, enter, specify the polar array and select the center, 0, 0. By default select the this one, press Ctrl Z and zero comma 0, enter and select the Z axis from here. Okay, now we can create a polar. For the array A, enter and select the object AR, enter array, select the object, enter polar and specify the center point, this one, and how much instances you need. I need 38 instances, sorry 28. Okay, now this object is selected. Now my tire is fully created. Then now it has created fully tire. Okay, so now after the pattern is complete, then we will go for the convert into a pocket material. So for how to cut, so if I'm now my all the uh, my pattern is already in a group, so when I'm doing the pocket and subtract this profile, then it will be not working. So for that we need to create to explode all my array. So for the explode key command is X, enter and select your array. Now then enter. Now see all the objects of my array profiles are separate. So now we can use as a separate. So go for the subtract, select the subtract and select my first entity, this one my entity, which one you need to cut. Then enter and now it is asking which one to be subtract. Just select one by one by separate single all the array object. Now select carefully. If all the objects are selected, be careful, select it and again select it. Now my all the objects are selected. Now I can go for enter. Select the enter. Now see my profile, my tire has been created. See all the patterns are created. It's in an appropriate manner. Now we can give the tire, but now the one thing is left. See here we have a, we need to be shell. So for the shell what to do, so go for the shell command, shell, shell, else you can go for this one. The now third option is a shell option. Select the shell option and select the object, and now it is asking about the remove the face. Which face? Just select this one face, you need to remove your face. Just enter. Now it is asking the how much distance of your thickness of your material. I am giving 5 mm. Just enter. Now it will be taking some time for the rendering. Now see, it has been cutted. See, if I am moving my profile, just moving my profile, you can see my object has been cutted. So how, just see how to, just go for the selection and sectioning procedure and select the center point from here to here and cut it. See, now it is cutted. See, all the my interior parts are hollow, and all the thickness of my materials are 5 mm thickness. Okay, now so you can see it's very clearly shaded. Now we can see the observe. Now we can give the material type. Also I am giving the material MAT, enter, and here we have a different type of material. Whatever you need, you can go for it. I am giving a black color material. See, now we can say this is a material, one type of material. If you have a rubber, then you can go for it. So this is my material. This way you can add the material, and the another thing I will show you how to see and how to represent your project. So for that, what to do, go for the, select the top plane, top, but here it is not in the top. So okay, first select the top plane, go for the top. Okay, and I'm doing a profile, circular profile. I'm doing a circular profile. This is my profile, and I'm going to offset it. O enter, and distance I'm giving 1, enter, and select and give it outside. See, if I am zooming in, now see, this is my 1 mm offset. So go for the isometric view, go for the isometric view. Now it is isometric view, but my profile is not on the last portion of my profile, so that I'm giving it is distance is 200, and same thing for this. Select this one and do it as a, give it a 200. Okay, both are in same plane. Now we can see it easily. So for that, just give the rotation. Okay, just this much, and go for the animation. For the animation, key command is anypath, ANI, anypath, and select the path one. First select path one. I'm giving from here the path one, TYRE, tire motion, tire motion 1, enter, and select this one and give it as a tire motion 2, tire motion 2, enter, and give, change the specification, give it 360. This is 60, this is 10, this is should be realistic, this is AVI, this is should be 1024 into 768, and corner declaration, go for OK. See, if you want to change the view, you can change it from here. See, all the objects should be clear in the projection view. And if I am giving realistic, again play it, and you can see it. So this way you can represent your any type of profile of your project. You can, this way you can represent your profile. Okay, and that's it for the tire and how to make tire. We hope that you have watched it very carefully. For the learning purpose, play this video again and again. Thank you.